Edoardo Mortara took his first DTM Series victory with Mercedes at the Lausitzring in a disastrous race for Audi. The Italian had been part of the Audi squad between 2011 and 2016, taking 8 victories in that time, the last of which being the 2016 Hockenheim finale. After narrowly missing out on the title in 2016, the Italian moved to Mercedes and endured a difficult season with the team last year. Starting 7th, Mortara, almost under the radar, got to the front of the field to take the victory. Championship leader Timo Glock was once again on the podium in second. BMW rookie Philipp Eng followed up a strong qualifying performance to finish third in just his third race in the championship. The race got underway in disastrous fashion for Audi. Nico Müller had not been able to pull away from the grid and was unsighted by teammate Jamie Green behind, who ran into the rear of Müller as it was too late to avoid him. Debris was strewn all over the pit straight, with the safety car being called upon to neutralize the action on track. Due to the amount of carbon fiber littering the track, the safety car led the field through the pit lane to allow for the cleanup. Action resumed with just under 40 minutes on the clock, meaning the safety car had been on track for almost 15 minutes, however it did not last for long. One racing lap had not even been completed when reigning champion René Rast suffered a horrifying crash. Whilst battling with teammate Loic Duval, the pair made contact, which sent the German flipping in the air and destroyed his 5 rupees. Thankfully, despite the ferocity of the crash, Rast managed to walk away unscathed, only complaining of a sore elbow. Fans watching at home missed the crash, as at the time an interview with Müller was being broadcast, with their first knowledge of the incident being the shocked reactions of Rast's teammates Müller and Green. Duval too was forced to retire from the race as a result of the collision. Decision was made to red flag the race to allow for the damaged Audis to be collected and any debris on track to be removed. All the drivers remaining in the race headed to the grid and lined up in their new formations. Racing action resumed once more with just over 22 minutes on the clock, with the safety car leading them off the grid and guiding them around for one lap. Donny Juncadella and Robin Freins were given drive-through penalties for infringements on the safety car restart. Freins had already also been handed a 5-second penalty for jumping the start of the race. After 3 laps of racing action, Bruno Spengler, Eng, Paul Di Resta and Mike Rockenfeller dived into the pits to serve their mandatory pit stops. Then, race leader R took to the pits the next lap along with Pascal Wehrlein, Marco Wittmann and Juncadella. Although Juncadella was serving his drive-through on this instance rather than stop for fresh tires, meaning he would have to return to the pits later in the race. They emerged amongst the earlier stoppers, with it becoming a challenge of who could get in front and theoretically take the lead of the race. An update about it: Rast Racing, his x-rays were normal, but the doctors have decided to keep him in the hospital overnight for observation. They have denied the approval for him to compete in a DTM Race 2 tomorrow. When Glock stopped, he came out ahead of Bauer, before Eng passed the pair with a daring move into turn 1. Mortara left his stop as late as he dared and put in a pair of stunning laps to find himself in second place before a DRS-assisted move got the job done on Eng. Glock too got past Eng thanks to DRS and kept with the Italian in front as Eng fell into the clutches of Bauer and Spengler, but held them off to take his first podium in the DTM Series. Having at one point fallen out of the top 10, Di Resta recovered to take 6th place ahead of the dueling German duo Wehrlein and Wittmann. The BMW came out on top with the Mercedes driver finishing just ahead of second-place man in the championship Gary Paffett. Augusto Farfus was the last of the points finishers. Rockefeller in 11th and Friends in 13th were the only Audi finishers. Joel Eriksson was 12th for BMW. Juncadella was the last of the finishers. This result means that Glock has extended his lead at the top of the standings to 18 points. It was won at the start of the day. Free Practice 3 gets underway at 9:00 local time tomorrow ahead of Qualifying 2 at 11:25 for Race 2 at 13:00. Rast went to hospital for checks with his results coming back clear, but the doctors are keeping him in overnight for observations, meaning he will not be taking part in Sunday's track action. 2018 DTM Series results: Lausitzring, Race 1 POSNO, DRIVERNATTEAMTIME 148 Edoardo Mortara Mercedes 57 meters 54.520 216 Team Oblakto Ibum 57 meters 55.440 325 Filipenko BMW 57 meters 57.407 422 Lucas Auro Mercedes 57 meters 57.705 57 Bruno Spengler and BMW 57 meters 59.614 63 Paul di Restag Mercedes 58 meters 00.281 711 Marco Wittmondo Ibum 58 meters 00.923 894 Pascal Wehrlein Mercedes 58 meters 01.80 192 Gary Paffett Mercedes 58 meters 02.127 1015 Augusto Farfus BRA BMW 58 meters 02.889 1199 Mike Rockefeller Audi 58 meters 02.278 1247 Joel Eriksson Swebmo 58 meters 03.042 134 Robin Friends-Net Audi 58 meters 07.46 114.23 Donny Juncadella Mercedes 58 meters 08.387 DNF 28 Loic Duval Fraudin DNF 33 Rene Rast Duaudin DNF 51 Nico Muller Suodin DNF 51 Jamie Green Broudin